Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. And for today's video I'm here just to do a quick review for A Quiet Place 2. So yesterday afternoon I went to my local cinema and went to the opening screening of A Quiet Place 2. So I've been highly anticipating the sequel. I absolutely love the original movie. And yeah, I've been waiting for the sequel ever since it got announced. Of course, as we all know, it's been delayed several times due to COVID, but finally it was released. And yeah, I just wanted to give my quick thoughts and opinions on the film. So this isn't going to be a overly long review, and I'm going to keep this one as spoiler-free as possible because I'm sure that most of you probably haven't had the opportunity to check this one out yet since it's only just been released, and I don't know what theatres are open overseas and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get on with the review. So A Quiet Place 2 basically takes place right after the original movie, and once again it follows the Abbott family, but it does something pretty different to the original film because we get to see the world a little bit more. So it's not really just taken place in the Abbott's home like the original movie mostly did. It's basically, yeah, completely opened up to a little bit of the world outside with the Abbott family trying to seek help from other survivors and stuff like that. So yeah, it is fairly different to the original film. There's also a lot more dialogue in this one, and you certainly see a lot more of the monsters and creatures as well. It's really hard for me to say which is better, the original or the sequel, because they are quite different. I like them both for different reasons. I think the original movie was certainly a lot more effective, especially with how original the whole premise was, that this family had to be completely quiet. So I think the original is a little bit more effective in that way, but there's a lot to like about the sequel. I think it's kind of a good thing that they changed things up a little bit. They opened the world up a little bit more. We get introduced to some different characters, some good characters and some rather bad characters. Like I said, you get to see the monsters a little bit more. There's more dialogue in this one, so there's a little bit more character to character interaction, especially when the new characters are introduced as well. The one major thing that I really liked about this sequel though, and I'm really glad that they focused a lot on this, is the kids. So obviously Regan and Marcus, they had bigger roles to play, which I definitely thought worked really well, and I was glad they kind of focused more on their characters. Obviously a little bit older, a little bit more mature and more used to this world, I guess. But yeah, I really like the fact that they kind of had the kids really sort of step up in some very important situations. The other thing that I really liked is they focused a lot more on Regan and her journey through this world, which I really liked. So you kind of got to experience this world through her character a lot more than you did in the first movie. Regan is deaf, obviously, and there were a lot of great moments where they were focusing on her character and everything was silent because obviously she couldn't hear anything. And I thought that was done really well, and I'm really glad that they focused on that as well. But all in all, I thought this was a really good sequel. I enjoyed it a lot. It definitely took a new approach from the original film, which I thought worked really well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where the franchise goes from here. But that's pretty much it for this review. Like I said, it is pretty different to the original film, and while I don't think it's quite as effective as the first movie, I thought it was a really good sequel, and I really enjoyed this one a lot. So yeah, if you're a fan of the original film, this one comes highly recommended. Different, but a really great follow-up to the original movie, I thought. So yeah, definitely check this one out. I do recommend it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments what you thought of it, and thank you for watching.